So someone in the comments of one of the other videos I made asked if I could go through all my movies. And I thought, yeah, that's a great idea. Why don't I do that? But rather than make it like a 40 or 50-minute video, maybe I'll break it into parts. But how about I go through the top row? And what I'll do is I'll grab the movie. And if I've seen it, because believe it or not, I have not seen all these movies. I've seen a lot of movies in my life, but I buy movies every single weekend. As you can tell, I'm a pretty big collector. But anyways, let's start with the top right there. And why I say like here, because you can see like right here, those are my video games. But let's start with the first. And I thought of a couple ways of doing this, but I don't want to pull all of them out and like have them on the floor. But anyways, this invention of lying, it's super good. It's not my favorite British comedy, but it's pretty good. I think my favorite British comedy is Death at a Funeral. So I highly recommend this though. Ricky Gervais. It's pretty funny. Kit Carter. I don't know if it's I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. I haven't seen it since it came out in the theaters. I remember thinking it was okay, not great. This one was a funny one to me. What Women Want. It's weird. I was shocked that I actually liked it. I watched it maybe 2, 3 months ago, and I like actually really enjoyed it. I guess it's a comedy. It's kind of got a little bit of seriousness in it, but it's. I feel like there was I had some weird problem with it at the end. The very end story with like the relationship with these two guys. It's kind of strange. But overall, like the comedy elements and the idea behind it, it's really good. All right. Oh, that's this one. I did not like this movie at all. I did not think this is good. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. It just does not compare to the originals. And I do not think, I can't remember. Sorry. There's a lot. I use halogen lights and I'm getting this kind of glare. It's not even LEDs. Um, the girl bad guys or whatever, they're not good. It's not even believable. Okay, had to pull this one out. If I think the movie's skippable, I'll skip past it. I'll say a quick piece about it. But here, Under Siege 1, good action movie. But the highlight here is Under Siege 2. If you have not seen this movie, I highly recommend this movie. It is a masterpiece. And it's not because of Steven Seagal's amazing acting, which I know you love his acting. It's the villain. The villain in this, he's just so into himself and it's just so great. Like what he like so the number 2 is about how he hijacks this train. And it's just funny because he busts into the one train car and the two people that he used to work with there were in the room and they're like, so this is what this is about. And he's like I hijacked a train just to catch you two being together. But that's not what he says because this is the YouTube PG-13. But trust me, you have to watch it. He's so into himself. There's even this random part in the movie where some guy asks him if he's got some like satellite out in space that shoots into the earth or whatever. And he goes, I'll pay you $1 million if you kill my wife. He goes, sure, I'll do it. And it's just, oh, it's so good. Under Siege 2. It is bar none, in my opinion, Steven Seagal's best movie. Last Action Hero. It's a lot of fun. It's not amazing, but it's a lot of fun. It's like I want to say PG-13. It's probably PG-13, and there's a bit of poking fun at Stallone. I remember that. Haven't watched it since I've bought it though. To be honest with you, 21. I'm not gonna pull it out. I haven't watched this. I forget what year this came out. Is it 15 years ago? 20 years ago? It's okay. It's not. It's not great. Okay. Strangely enough, I was looking at this movie today. Apparently there's Outrage again or something like that. This is on my to watch list. I still have not watched this and I heard it's incredible. So it's a comedy. I know that. And allegedly it's offensive. I doubt it's like Faulty Towers level or anything like that or Married with Children level. But anyways, oh, is this stupid movie? I don't even know why I bought this. The President's Man. If you want to watch the most cliche, terrible stunt doubles nonsense, that's the movie for you. It's garbage. Like it's worse than made for TV. Like it is just junk. Caddyshack on my list to watch. I haven't watched it. I'm aware of its legendary status. I need to watch it, but I have failed in life on that. Sentinel. I don't know anything about this. It doesn't sound very interesting. It sounds like the 24 plot, like the show that Keith Sutherland's in, but not great. So I don't overly care about it. I feel like it's in another movie that I just watched that had a similar plot, and that's why I kind of remember it. So strangely enough, I'm a gigantic Van Damme fan, but I haven't watched Black Eagle. I heard it's like really average, but I bought this because it has Lionheart on it. It's not his best action movie, but it's good. I love this movie. I really don't need to say anything about it. It's a lot of fun. Probably I'm not the biggest like superhero guy, but this is probably like my favorite Batman. Like this is I like this better than the new ones, like the Christian Bale ones. No idea what that's about. Don't look interested in it either. If you know if that's a good movie, let me know. Haven't seen either of these. Can't comment on them. Oh, these are together because I was told to watch these. And again, I'm not the biggest superheroes guy, but I've heard that these two are like incredible. And I've been told so many times. So I haven't seen this. And I got this because I heard the second one's incredible. So I wanted to watch this. I haven't gotten around to it yet. This movie right here, in my opinion, is a masterpiece right there. Masterpiece. It's just so epic. Maybe the story gets a little lost at the very end. I feel like there's a little bit that's open to interpretation, but oh, even the artwork of it, it's just so fantastic. Patrick Stewart's in it. He's got I'd say like a minor role, but it's just, is it like, it's like 80s and it's offensive. It's like rated R. It's creepy. Like it's really dark. They just couldn't, I feel like that they wouldn't make a movie like this, but this is just, it's so good. This is a pretty good comedy. Some people really love it. I don't know if I really love it. I'd have to rewatch it to decide that, but it's still pretty good. Oh, I didn't even know I owned this. This is a masterpiece. This is a good movie if I remember this one correctly. It was which one is this one? Oh, have I seen this one? No, I haven't seen this one. I was thinking of the one where he's the hitman. I don't think that's this, but I'm a huge fan of his work. I think he's a fantastic. My wife and I are huge into Westerns. Oh, actually, this one's really good. I was like going to say I haven't seen this one, but this one's really good. This is where they have to carry the baby through the desert or whatever. It's a lot of fun. I would argue it's like kind of like what's the right word? Like an underground, like a big John Wayne film. Where are we right here? Law-abiding citizen. Don't know what that is. Scott Eastwood. Don't know what that is. Western, maybe? Don't know. Looks like it. Oh, I'll have to check that out. I'm a huge Western fan, but I just got so many. iRobot, I've never seen. Not overly interested in Van Helsing. I actually think I seen that in a I'm certain that I seen that in a theater. Oh, this is Highlander 3. I haven't seen any of the other Highlanders, I don't think. One night I thought it was a good idea because I had remembered Highlander, the original, which I love it how they're both there. I'm not going to lie. I think this movie is terrible, but I like it. I don't know. There's something about it. It's just, to me, it's so much fun. It's so stupid. It's got Sean Connery in it. And I don't know. It's too famous. There's not really anything to say about it. I don't know. It's got the Queen soundtrack that, I don't know, maybe it depends on your taste. It's out of place, in my opinion, but it's fun. It adds the cheese to it. Season 1 of the show I cared about. I heard this is terrible. Truth be told, I didn't even know I owned it. I've never seen Friday Night Lights. Strangely enough, I think I've seen this movie. Is this the one where she wins the lottery? I don't remember if it's good. It's not really a thing I'm into, but I think it's the one where she goes splits with some guy in a lottery, and he wins, and then comes and gives her the money. And um, this version I haven't seen in a long time. I've been told by my kids who have rewatched it that it's absolutely atrocious, but I'm not certain on that because I didn't think that. So there were the remakes, like the new one. I thought the first one was good, but part two was no good. Like I could not stand the second one of the remakes, but this I have no idea. It's been so long since I've seen that. So I can't comment to these movies because I haven't seen. Man, somebody paid $8 for that. I watched the one though with The Rock. Like it's got a different title. It's like a spin-off. I thoroughly enjoyed that, but I haven't seen any of these. But I heard as you get further through them, like up to like the Fast and Furious, like 5 or 6 or something like that, they start getting really good. Seen this movie a very long time ago. If I recall, it's kind of sad. $1 Million Baby. It's been very long though. Like, what would this be like? Yeah, 2004. So I like literally, I've almost seen it like 20 years ago. So remember it being very good. Happily Never After. I've never seen that. Maybe a Disney film. I'm not sure. Never seen that Jackie Chan film, Around the World in 80 Days. Sorry, I apologize. It's a bit glary here. I haven't watched this movie. I wonder, it could be good. I thought the first one was really good. Funny thing is, don't get it confused with another movie called Red, and don't show it to an animal lover. There's this other movie called Red where these kids kill the dog of some guy, and it's called Red. And yeah, don't make that mistake. I made that mistake once. I don't know if the other Red's a good movie, like the one where they kill the dog, but let's just say it didn't end well for me because I thought I had this movie Red and I had the wrong Red because I don't know. Failed on that front. Never seen this. No idea what this is about. Huh, interesting. A law movie, maybe? Have I seen this? Oh, yeah. I not amazing, but a lot of fun. Tommy Lee Jones, yeah, he's like the bomb guy. Yeah, he's sorry, I kind of remember now. He gets promoted, so he's out of the bomb squad, and then keeps blowing stuff up. Yeah, and then he has to come get him. Kind of a standard story, but a lot of fun. No idea what that's about. The Town. That's the guy in one of those Avenger movies. I forget which character he is. I don't know anything about that. Okay, this movie is supposed to be really good. And I think I had started watching it like years ago, but I haven't gotten around to it. So if you know, let me know. Edge of Darkness, Mel Gibson. I'm a huge fan of that movie he's in as the bad guy, Game Over. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I forgot where I left off. Haven't watched it in a long time, but it's a classic, and I remembered it being very good. But that was from a long time ago. Showtime. Have I seen this? I don't think I've seen this. I would like this. I'm into these generic buddy cop movies. This one, though, I actually don't think I've seen, so I think I'm going to need to watch that. Never seen that Seagal movie. Don't know if it's good. Let me know if you know. I don't know. Lock up. Yeah. This is the one with the got like it's old. It's 80s. It's been a long time. The warden hates him or something like that. And yeah. It's standard. Honestly, it's not an amazing Stallone movie. It's not great. I have seen this, but I don't remember it. One movie that does come to mind, though, but it's not this, is the one with Ryan Reynolds. And I actually really like the one with Ryan Reynolds. And it's a similar tower heist style movie, but I can't remember the name of it. It doesn't matter if these go back in order. Okay. Huge fan of the Bourne series. I forget the names of them all. The Born, whatever. I forget which one this is. Um, I forget the names of them. It's so stupid. The first one's amazing. The second one I think's okay. If this is the third one, which I think it is, guessing the action sequences are amazing. Like honestly, I think it's like one of the best in terms of like the directing style that makes the action sequences so good. It's so high budget. Highly recommend the first three Bourne movies. Although I don't, in my opinion, I don't think the second one is very good, but you kind of have to watch it. Oh, did I miss something? What's this? Oh, I almost missed this. This is a lot of fun. I really don't have to say a lot about it because I feel like it for like if you're an action movie guy, like it's I don't know, it's really cool to see Stallone and Schwarzenegger like come together for like main star roles. Yeah, I would even argue like more than Expendables, and just a lot of fun. That's it's not amazing, but it's a lot of fun. It's in my opinion, for an action lover, it's a good movie. Maybe it's missing a good villain is what doesn't put it over the top. Like it doesn't have that great villain like Under Siege 2, but the two of these guys are great. This movie, I believe, is what you would call a dark comedy. I haven't seen it in a bit, like maybe like 4 or 5 years, but it's incredible, like incredible. Um, if this is the one that I remember, like I think it has the guy from. Oh, I'm terrible with names. The guy from Game of Thrones, the famous guy, like the most famous guy from Game of Thrones. I feel like he has a small character in this, but I may be mixing up movies. But I remember this was like super, super good. All right. Oh, I think I made a video about this one already. Paris from Love, great action movie. John Travolta's fantastic. The other guy's great too. Can't remember his name. Um, I think this is the creepy one. I don't want to say too much about it. It's like a horror movie, and it's kind of really creepy. It's good if I remember it correctly, but it's scary. Scary is not the right word. And it's just creepy and this weird, just some weird hockey thing. I don't even know I have that. Another hockey weirdness. Anybody know what that is? It's called The Black Hole. No idea. Nothing to Lose. Haven't seen that one. Or unless I mentioned that one earlier. Was that a duplicate? I thought we came across... I can't remember. Anyways, let's keep going. Nope, never seen that one. Let me know if that one's good. Oh, it looks like I got a duplicate of Hellboy. Taking Lives, never seen it. Angelina Jolie. What's this? Oh, I own Sphere. I didn't know that. I almost bought that a couple times. That's a sci-fi, 90s sci-fi, 96. Never seen Contact. I like sci-fi movies, by the way. Oh, ruining everything. What else do we got? So Contact, Welcome Home. Don't have a clue what that is. Without a Paddle. No idea. Remember an old movie called Up the Creek, I believe it was an 80s movie. Hard Rain, thoroughly enjoyed this movie, thoroughly enjoyed it. Very weird. Kind of enjoyed like the cast, I guess, but yeah, I believe this is the one where the town gets flooded and they're robbing like a truck. I don't want to say too much. There's a lot of like characters at play, and it's pretty chaotic. A lot of good guys, bad guys, like multiple bad guys and stuff. So it's quite interesting. Feel like I seen this one a long time ago, but it's not overly memorable. I don't know. Maybe it hasn't aged well. Maybe that's what it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is a remake of what's that? The famous guy. I know. I 100% know. Geez, we even have a compilation, Perfect Murder, of the guy. Maybe I will come to it. I feel like it's in my wife's collection. There was a twist on this, and I think it's worth watching. The original is better, if I remember, but they're both good because it's just a different twist on it. Don't know what Fast and Furious that is. I haven't watched any of them, so I don't know. This one doesn't interest me, the core, unless it's good. I don't know. Cool Runnings, that's John Candy. I think that's his last movie, right? I don't overly remember it. I am a pretty big fan of his. I just don't really remember that one. Um, Shrek's good. It's fine. When you're hunting for DVDs, this movie here is just the most. It's so insane. It's everywhere. It's like 8 million times. It's not amazing. I think I saw that in the theater. It wasn't great. Made my wife rewatch this like maybe 6 months ago, and she loves detective stuff, and she thinks that the plot is incredibly simple, but the dynamics between, in my opinion, Clint Eastwood and Dumb and Dumber guy Jeff Daniels is great. Don't know what The Rookie is. Don't know what I Spy is. Don't know what Reign of Fire is. Waterworld was super high budget, but I don't remember thinking it was anything great. Mothman Prophecies. I feel like I've seen this. It has a good twist in it, but I don't remember. Richard Gere's in it. I don't remember. I can't comment. That's some weird Dracula. I don't know what that one. The Rites of Dracula, no idea. Guess Who, no idea. Independence Day. Seen that in a theater when I was like 14. It's not very good, if I recall correctly. Category 7. Looks like another disaster movie. Yeah, Randy Quaid's in it. Titanic. Ugh. Don't know what this is. Cemetery Junction. No clue. Yeah, let me know about some of those. I don't know anything about those. If you know, Terminator 3. Everybody hates this. For the time period, I thought it was good. Now I don't know if I would think it's good. I haven't seen it for like, feel like it's a 99 movie or something like that. So I don't know. Uh, Yes Man. Oh, is this? I love this movie. I think it's so funny. It's really good. One of Jim Carrey's best, and like best at the end, because yeah, he's not very good. I'm not even sure if he's doing anything anymore. He's good in Sonic. I can't beat him up too much. Fly Me to the Moon. Oh. Eagle Eye. Don't know what that is. Transcendence. Signs is super good. Signs Mel Gibson. It's Mel Gibson, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, that one's fun. The Pledge. Oh, a Western. Don't know anything about it. Orange County, Jack Black is incredible in it, if I remember. Reminds me of Brad Pitt in that Quentin Tarantino film from True Romance. Tarantino directed it. I don't think he wrote it. If you've seen that. Superman Returns. Is this the... I don't even know which one this one is. What actor is that? I'm so clueless. Is this new? It's got to be new. It doesn't look 80. I don't even know. I'm not familiar with this. Funny thing is, I watched the original Superman like a while ago, and I actually liked it. Is it the end where is that the one where he flies around the world? I forget. It's stupid, but the whole movie's good until that point. Been a long time. Rush Hour. It's fine. Generic action movie. Not in my like top tier. Naked Gun. It's been so long. I can't comment. This was super funny in my opinion. Super super funny. And we'll end it on these two, and then we'll continue the movies after, because this is going to be a super long video already, and we're only like barely even like we're not even like 10% done the collection. So I'll divide this into parts, because I don't want to make like 8 hours of videos. I'll try to keep them at like 20-25 minutes. I thought they were going to be 10-minute parts, but I barely got anywhere. So I've rewatched all these maybe a year ago, and my opinion is, one is a masterpiece, and it's just, I don't know, it's just got a good story. I don't want to say too much about it, but he's just a soldier that's gone crazy. Number 2, it's kind of I don't want to say it's a good story, but it's still, I don't know, it's still kind of good, and then the action's pretty good, and maybe it's a bit more high budget. That's what the words I'm looking for. And then number 3 is just super high budget, and it's like this, it's almost like he's out of character. It's like kind of lighthearted, even though I think he kills like the whole Russian army or something weird like that. But I remember thinking that I didn't like it, but when I rewatched it, because it's so high budget, it's I don't know, it's really good. Because I remember thinking Rambo 4 was so awesome, but Rambo 4 is really low. Like, it's a good movie, but it's really low budget. And 3, because it was so high budget, was good. And we'll just finish with this movie, Chronicles of Riddick, with Vin Diesel. Terrible actor, but just one of those cases of an incredible storyline. And I think it's a lot of fun. I'm such a fan of this movie. There was another one that came out after this. It's terrible, whatever it's called. In that, like, is it Riddick 4? Whatever the name is, I can't remember the name, but this one I think is amazing. So yeah, we only got to there in the movie collection. Hope you enjoyed this video, but we'll continue on part 2 and 3, and maybe part 2 I'll be able to make it from there to the end. I can't believe how long that took. I have so many good movies. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day.